You know the one joke I'm not bringing up, though, right?
All right, welcome everyone. We're here with the head coach and two players of the Alberta Golden Bears, the number 1 seed, who have taken down the number 8 Toronto Varsity Blues 3-1 in the first match here of the 2023 U Sports Men's Volleyball Championships. First and foremost, gentlemen, congratulations. Obviously not the start to the match that you wanted, dropping that first set and trailing in the second set, but Coach, how happy are you with your team's resiliency to kind of figure things out and be able to take that match with a slow start?
Very happy. I think, credit to Toronto, they had a game plan that really picked us apart and put us in a tough spot, and so we had to figure out how to respond, and that's been something we've talked about all year. And playing at the U Sports Nationals, you got to expect to be playing the best teams in the country and the best volleyball you'd be playing all year long. So I think our guys did a good job problem solving, which is a big part of our values, and I'm proud of the guys for doing that in a difficult environment.
Jordan Canham just named U Sports Player of the Year last night. Congratulations. Canham, you had an unreal match. You were the one bright spot consistently throughout the match, scoring 30 points or just shy of 30 points. Did you feel that pressure, or at least the need to keep things going and carry the team on your back for a little bit, especially as other guys were struggling early on?
It just took some time to build some rhythm, and Cam was putting me in pretty great spots, so it was pretty easy to at least go up there and bang. And yeah, just had some fun, and we knew that we'd get the rhythm going, so just happy we got it all figured out.
Cam, for you as the setter, were you trying to gain rhythm for other guys, trying to give some of the guys some of that confidence and momentum? But how did you balance that between playing to the hot hand, but also trying to give some of those other guys some opportunities to score?
I think with that start, a lot of the rhythm issues were from my end. I didn't have a great start to the match, so kind of got us behind the 8 ball. Thankfully, Jordan was ready to go and stepped up big time for us. And then, as the match went on, we started gaining more guys who were going. So it's just finding that piece of our offense as we grow through this tournament. First game of the day, first game of the tournament, we know we're going to keep improving. But, we did a good job of building throughout that match.
Coach, you had a few guys coming off the bench, like Samuel Vesarevich, who came in and made quite an impact for your team. How happy are you that you have that much depth who are able to come in and make an impact here at Nationals?
Very happy. Those are two guys that have been waiting in the wings, training very hard and being very supportive of the guys that are starting over them. And I think I'll give that credit back to two of our leaders and the culture that they've been growing over the last few years. That's the expectation. Now, still, Bryce and Ennis were so ready to step in and help their teammates. And I think that's really where those performances are coming from. They really care about the guys, about the team, and they showed up for their teammates. And so I'm really happy. And statistically, like Bryce swung for 636 and Ennis swung for 600. They just did so fantastic to just not even really skip a beat when they went out there. So really proud of those guys.
And then Michael from Fortnite Sports. Coaches, and this question is for any for dancer or anyone for dancer. You mentioned the problem-solving aspect of the response. I'm curious for each of you in terms of what examples or what part of that problem-solving really kind of stands out when you look back on this year.
Either of you want to take that?
I think on my end, like I had mentioned before, just like I had a very slow start. So for me, it was just keeping things nice and simple, trying to find just easy sets that I can make, allow myself to build some confidence, build some rhythm, and then start to grow from there. So that was just something for me, just simplifying what we're doing on offense.
There were some tactical things that our staff was picking up on that either were amplified what our game plan was, or like were little tweaks that they picked up. And I think the incredible guys we have on the bench and how they're relaying just little things that we could change or little reminders through the match was, I think, a good example for us of problem solving, but kind of the same realm that Cam's talking about. We weren't trying to reinvent the wheel with our changes, just like little tweaks here and there to maybe get 2% ahead of Toronto here and there as well.
Sure. I think one of the big things, like Toronto pushed hard in the first set and onwards, and we decided to problem solve with like staying us and not, like, obviously they're going to make pretty awesome plays, but we just need to find our own rhythm and just worry about that and not change how we normally do things.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Mike. The question is for all three of you as well. Curious in terms of from the national experience you guys had last year winning the national championships, how much of that kind of experience helped in terms of in a game like today?
There was a moment in the game. It's, I think, intimate to our culture, but I saw a signal of things that we did last year at the national championship that, again, was these two guys doing something on the bench that they're really good at. And I think that was part of the experience showing through. Where it's like, okay, these guys have been here before. Let's trust in their leadership and move forward in this difficult time.
Yeah. Well, we played 3 games last year, and we fought through adversity, and most games you will. So that definitely helped. But yeah, it's a new national championships. Every match is going to be different, and we just need to figure out how we can play our best in those moments and not worry too much about the adversity and fight through.
Steve Clark, U Sports and McMaster. What do you think of the crowd? Wasn't it a real typical kind of 1 p.m. first game of the tournament? It was pretty great loud atmosphere. Did it kind of surprise you a little bit, or what did you think of the atmosphere out there?
We had a lot of parents out there, so we had family, friends, and we knew they'd come out and be loud for us, and we're pretty grateful for that.
You know, obviously, sometimes you see that 1 versus 8 match kind of going away, but often you see kind of maybe a quick 3-setter. Is it a benefit for your team to have faced a little bit of adversity? And is it fair to say that we haven't really seen the best of Golden Bears volleyball just yet?
So 2 quotes that our staff have been working with is one from Josh Gaudette, who likes quoting Hamlet. Nothing is good or bad, but thinking makes it so. And Terry's been talking to the guys about the mind is a powerful thing, whether it's working against you or working for you. So I think if we process it as a benefit, then it definitely can be one. And that's what we'll be encouraging the guys to do.
And how about, do you guys think you've seen the best from you guys? Is that the best that we can see from Golden Bears volleyball, or is there still other levels that you guys can maintain as teams throughout the tournament?
There's going to be another level coming, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, couldn't agree more.
Awesome. All right, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.